to bus lesson number 1. Today you're going to learn how to ride the bus. That includes how to enter and exit the bus and how to sit safely in your seat. Let's start at the beginning. Once your bus is called, you will carefully, like the student here, walk down the hallway with your hands by your side. You're going to use the right side of the stairwell, making sure you're taking one step at a time. Notice it's a zone 0 in the hallway. Staying on the right hand side, you'll exit the building carefully, paying attention for your bus. Let's watch these students here as they walk toward their bus. Notice their hands are by their sides. They're not walking on that wall, and they're paying close attention to where to stop. Let's see how they do it. Oh, their hands are up, they're stopping and waiting for their bus. Now that they're stopped and waiting carefully for their bus driver, the bus driver will signal each student when it's their turn to enter the bus. Let's hear our bus driver. She gives us the signal. Oh yes, it's time to enter. Oh, what's that sign say? Watch your step. That's right. One step at a time, holding onto the railing. Let's watch these students as they enter the bus. Pointing to the railing, pointing to the stairs. Carefully holding onto the railing, one step at a time. Let's watch it again from a different angle. Here you go, pointing to the stairs, holding onto the railing, one step at a time. Nice job. Now that you've just seen how to enter the bus, let's start at the beginning and review. How should you walk down the stairwell? How should you walk down the hallway? Please raise your hand and answer the question. Next, what should it look like when you come out on the bus line? Are you allowed to talk to your neighbor? Or is it a zone 0? Should you be waiting quietly? If you answered you should be standing in a zone 0 waiting quietly, you answered correctly. Your hand should be at your side and should be paying attention for your bus driver to signal you to enter the bus. Great job remembering what we've reviewed in the video. Now let's take a look at what you should do once you get on the bus. First, you want to find your seat. Notice this student here has found their seat. They take off their book bag and place it carefully on their lap. Next, they say, we need to move over next to the window to make room for the next student. Great job. Hands on your laps, paying attention. Now let's watch this next student. Notice they take off their book bag, sit down on their bottom, place their hands on the book bag. Great job. Let's watch that again. Pay attention to what the student does when they find their seat. Nice job. Now that they're in their seats, what are some of the bus rules or expectations while sitting in their seat? What are they allowed to do? Take a moment and think about it. Now discuss with your class, what are they allowed to do while sitting on the bus? What are some of the bus rules you can remember? In this next clip, you will see how Mr. Smith and Mr. Cohen show you a Zone 1. How was your day today at school?
Oh, it was a good day. How about yours?
It was awesome.
Mr. Smith, can you tell me what a Zone 1 is?
Well, a Zone 1 is... Boys and girls, why don't you help Mr. Cohen out? What is a Zone 1? Take a moment to think about it. Voice. What would that sound like? Try it with your classmate while I try it with Mr. Cohen. This is so fun. Next, you will learn how to open your window. Watch how Mr. Cohen opens the window with 2 fingers. He pinches in and he opens the window. Notice, he lets you know you are not to put your hands, your book bag, your head, or any other objects out of the window. It's for your safety. In this next section of the video, you will see how to exit the bus. Notice how these students are paying attention and watching for their bus stop. Let's take a look at what they do. Notice they wait till the bus comes to a complete stop. Then, the person on the end stands up first, grabbing their book bag, hands at their side, walking slowly down the aisle. The next student follows after. And just like they entered the bus, they hold onto the railing and take one step at a time. Let's watch that again. Holding onto the railing, taking one step at a time. Once they enter the bus platform, they stay off the safety line or the danger zone. They notice they identify the danger zone for you. They point to the safest spot on the sidewalk to walk, right next to the grass. Let's watch how they walk. Nice and slow with their hands by their side. Great job. This concludes bus lesson number 1. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I can't wait for you to put it in practice. But before we conclude, I want you to take some time and review what you learned about riding the bus. Start at the beginning. How should you enter the bus? Number 2, what should it look like while riding the bus? What are some important rules to keep in mind while riding the bus? And finally, number 3, how should you exit the bus? What should that look like? Take some time, talk as a class, and identify the important rules of bus safety on riding the bus. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next video on bus lesson number 2. Have a great day.